Protecting your Florida LLC starts with a solid foundation. While the state doesn't require an operating agreement, this critical document could be the difference between smooth business operations and costly legal disputes. A Florida LLC operating agreement is a contract between members that outlines ownership, management structure, and financial arrangements. Unlike formation documents filed with the state, your operating agreement remains private but serves as the rulebook for how your business functions internally. The agreement typically details each member's ownership percentage, voting rights, profit and loss distributions, and management responsibilities. It also establishes procedures for adding or removing members, resolving disputes, and eventually dissolving the business if necessary. Though Florida law doesn't mandate an operating agreement, operating without one means your LLC defaults to generic state rules that may not align with your business goals. A customized agreement helps protect your limited liability status by clearly separating business and personal affairs. Banks often require this document to open business accounts, and it becomes particularly valuable during disputes or when seeking investment. The agreement demonstrates professionalism and foresight in your business planning. Florida allows both single-member and multi-member LLCs to create tailored operating agreements. For single-member LLCs, the agreement primarily establishes the business as a separate legal entity and outlines succession plans if the owner becomes incapacitated. Multi-member agreements are more complex, specifying each person's ownership stake, responsibilities, and procedures for handling disagreements. When drafting your Florida LLC operating agreement, include several essential provisions. Start with your business purpose and duration, then detail initial capital contributions and ownership percentages. Clearly define your management structure, whether member-managed or manager-managed, and establish voting procedures for major decisions. Other critical elements include profit and loss allocation, banking authority, procedures for admitting new members, buyout provisions, and dissolution terms. Including indemnification clauses can further protect members from personal liability. Without specific provisions in your agreement, Florida's statutory defaults automatically apply. These include equal voting rights regardless of ownership percentage, equal profit sharing among all members, and authority for any member to act on behalf of the LLC in member-managed structures. Your operating agreement can override many of these defaults to better suit your business needs. Even though you don't file your operating agreement with the state, Florida requires LLCs to maintain certain records at their registered place of business. These include financial statements, tax returns, and your articles of organization. Your operating agreement should be stored alongside these documents. As your business evolves, your operating agreement should too. Review it annually or whenever significant changes occur, such as adding members, changing management structure, or relocating. To amend the agreement, draft a written document specifying the changes, have all members sign it, and store it with your original agreement. Keep both digital and physical copies of your operating agreement secure but accessible to authorized individuals. You may need to provide it to banks, accountants, potential investors, or courts in case of legal disputes. To summarize, a Florida LLC operating agreement outlines ownership, management, and financial arrangements among members. While not legally required, it provides crucial liability protection and clarity for business operations. Both single-member and multi-member LLCs benefit from having a written agreement that addresses contributions, profit distributions, voting rights, and exit procedures. The agreement can override many default rules under Florida law, giving you flexibility to structure your business according to your specific needs. Remember that proper record keeping is essential, even for internal documents like your operating agreement.